What's going on, everybody? I appreciate all of you hanging out, waiting on the stream to start. For those who catch a replay, though, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, turn on all notifications. When we use live chats, you can take part right along with us. So, with my stepdad coming into town on Tuesday, I'm not sure if we'll be streaming Monday. We're not streaming this weekend. Member stream is going to be the following weekend. So, this very well could be the final stream of the year. So, last minute, it dawned on me. I said, you know what? I have a very few small number of business over pleasures. Let's raffle one. They have this new thing where you can set a super chat goal, 15 person minimum, $10 super chat minimum per. We'll do a live giveaway. We got an hour. They won't let me do an hour and a half. It's an hour or 2 hours was the option. So timer set for an hour. If you want in on it, we'll do a live wheel. Like literally, I got the wheel right here, and we'll add names after the timer runs out. But minimum 15 people, and we'll do a live spin, not a member one, live public to whoever's here that wants to get in. So 15 people minimum. If anybody's interested, and we'll handle it from there. So that's just a little something extra I figure we'll do, since this is more than likely going to be the last stream of the year. As far as what I'm wearing today, 90s classic, unboxed it yesterday, Safari from Ralph Lauren, loving it so good. Shame on me for not rebuying it sooner. I had it so many years ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was. I was like 20. Last time I had a bottle of this, I had the 75 ml. And leather, carnation, some citrus, spicy green, woods, just all that beautiful old school masculine barbershop meets fougere meets slight animalic. Such a good one. Highly recommend. Still a 6 to 8 hour fragrance. It was on my skin for most of the day yesterday when I sprayed it. It's a good one. So that's what we're rocking today. As far as what we are sniffing, so the members voted on Decas or Decas, I'm not sure, 100 ml for the Hall of Fame tier. So I figured I looked at the notes and I was like, I probably like that too. So I bought 2 bottles. I bought one for me. We got one for the members to do the giveaway. 50 ml Serge Lutens Ambre Sultan. It's been many years since I smelled it. Been meaning to add it to the collection. And then 2024 release that slipped through my fingers. Lacoste Original Eau de Parfum, a re-release of their original men's fragrance. Seemed like something I might like. It was like 50, 60 bucks, something like that. So I bought it. And once again, for those of you just getting here, make sure to hit that thumbs up on the way in. We got 60 people in the first 3 minutes. We're going to raffle away. We got a super chat goal. We're going to raffle away bottle of business over pleasure, 15 person minimum, $10 super chats or better. To get in on that, we'll fill up the wheel after an hour. The timer's set for an hour, and we'll go from there. Let's get caught up in the chat, shall we? We'll wait till around 10-15 minutes and we'll get started like we usually do. John, good to see you, sir. Armani Code Absolute, the best code in your opinion, but not mine, unfortunately. That's my least favorite, but I understand a lot of people love that one. I find the vanilla tonka bean combo, while I normally very much enjoy, I find it to be just a little bit cloying for me. Been a while since I've revisited. I may feel different if I revisit it. It's been a while, but a lot of people love it. I've just never been a huge fan of it. I liked it at first, but over time it was like, I kind of don't enjoy wearing it. So Scandal Absolute, that I do love very much. I think it's one of the better designer releases for the year. Good to see you, sir. Bois Imperial Extrait for Christmas. She loves this DNA. Good to see you, sir. I'll be listening while at work. Hope everyone had a great holiday. Hope you did as well. Wearing Baby Cat. You smell great. Speaking of smelling great, the Queening from Mind Games. Sunshine Man, an homage style barbershop scent. Scented Evening, Azaro Porum Intense. Now we're talking. That'll be making its way in my rotation over the next couple of weeks. Kara, good to see you at More Cafe Sweet Coffee. Can't go wrong there. Everyone had a good Christmas. Le Beau, Le Parfum, and Ralph's Club Elixir. You got a soft live stream clap. That's quite the 1-2 punch. Barry, good to see you, sir. Jubilation 40. Haven't tried the 40%, just the original. Montal Honey Oud. Now we're talking. A man with fine taste and fragrance, if I do say so myself. Gentleman Society Extreme, one of my favorite designers released this year. Davidoff Zeno. Cosmic Pepper, super versatile, excellent choice. Seraphim Red, Sweet Pepper Aquatic, as I like to call it. Good choice. Michael, good to see you, sir. Barbados Artisan Blue, my favorite springtime cheapie. Hawas, the original. Can't go wrong. You're smelling good. Another one, Ralph's Club Elixir, great choice. Skip on down a little bit. Howdy, right back at you. CH Men Privé, long time since I've worn that one myself. I didn't go completely crazy. I did the buy one get one half and the 12% stacked on top of that. I got both the Electimuses that were available, Spice Darno and Caspian Cherry. That was the ones I had bought. And then the day they stocked Assad Bourbon, a couple days before that, I had bought that solo by itself. So I got both of those coming. I got another haul came in with Perseus and a couple, Lacoste fragrances and Fragrance World and stuff like that I picked out. Bought so many. I bought Dior Homme Parfum 75 ml yesterday from Dior's website for $180. So that'll be coming in. I bought a lot of fragrances this past week, guys. The last 2 weeks, I've really bought a lot of fragrances. Never tried anything from, well, I have a Gladiator from Sorador. That's the only one I've tried. Strong With You Intensely. Good to see you, Kellen. Great choice. Mr. M.A. Styles, Chrome Pure. Roy, always a pleasure. Signature Pour Homme. Hope you had a great Christmas. I did. I hope you did as well. Yes, sir. It is U.S. only. I will not be shipping this to your country. Unfortunately, you will not have an opportunity at this one, my man. Your best bet is the Xerjoff group with somebody that's willing to deal with international shipping. I haven't done anything international shipping since long before I had a YouTube channel, when I used to sell some stuff on eBay here and there. And I got fucked in a situation once on that. And I said, never again. I'll never, ever do it again. And since then, I have not shipped internationally. Until the day I die, I will not do it again. So I love you, Roy. I'm sorry. Yeah, you will not have an opportunity at this. Never tried that one. Good to see you, sir. Precious Treasure was a fun unboxing on Christmas morning after 2 wears. Damn, I'm loving it. It's good stuff. Juan with the 199 Super Chat. I sure appreciate that. I'm sure he will in the chat. Day 3's Philosophia. We got one Shimmy Shimmy Ya in there. Kyler's getting in as well. I got the bottle you sent me. Good fragrance. A good mass appealing fragrance. 8.5 off the bat. So he won Most Wanted EDT Intense, this year's release. I had to take it out of its packaging. That's why it was solo, because it wouldn't fit in the mailer. So I had to pull that out. Not participating, just want to send a little something. I appreciate that. I assume that's what the case was. Luis, good to see you. Bleu de Chanel Parfum and Seraphine Blue. Oh, the 2 best blue fragrances I've ever smelled. My favorite designer blue, my favorite niche blue. Kudos, sir. Kudos. What time is it for me? It is 5:07 Central Time. Good to see you, Newt. Lamal Parfum, Prada Universal Black, Layered, and Signature Noir this evening. My man, Kix Griffey. Banana Republic Pure White. I don't own that one. Kix Griffey approved FWO Wolfpack for life. Yakima. Good to see you, sir. What about Versace Energy? What about Versace Eros Energy? I don't know what you're asking me. What are you asking me about it? I have a full review on it if you want to see all of my thoughts on it and my experiences with it and performance and all the good stuff. Because, yeah, that's not a complete question, so I don't know exactly what you're asking me. I'm not going to break it down an 8-minute review right now. So if you're not being specific, I really don't know where to go with it, my man. What about Megatron? That's random. That's super random that you threw Calvin Johnson out there. A bunch of people have. Dedrick's going to be popping in a little bit because he's super excited. He's got the link, so Dedrick's probably going to jump on at some point. Oh, Shergy. Man, that's such a good one. I've procrastinated getting that for so long. Happy holidays to you as well. Juicebox 54. Never tried that one. Hit the like. Let them know. Essence de Parfum, the red. Ooh, that's the one I got. Well, the purple juice, technically, with the gold on the collar and atomizer. Fan Your Flames preference. Okay, Fan Your Flames preference. Refock it, or I've never tried the French Avenue one. Can't tell you, my man. Can't tell you. I would say, since you clearly don't mind spending a little money on a good fragrance, since you're wearing Nichane Fan Your Flames, save up and get baby cat. Fuck them clones. Last time I said that, somebody got their little butt hurt. And he took it so, it's all I can afford. Whoa, killer. Calm down. I only say this to you because you're wearing a niche fragrance. Not the most expensive niche, but you have a taste for fine fragrances as well. So instead of spending your money on there, man, try to get you a 75 ml of baby cat at some point, because it is better than all the clones I've tried. Refocket's really good. It is really good. But baby cat is, man, special, I think. You tried Ex Nihilio? No, sir. The only Ex Nihilio I've tried is Blue Talisman. That's my only experience. Noted. Samples of wood and spice and food. Oh, yeah, that's some good safe plays right there, man. Some safe plays. Soul Cafe, that's a great fragrance. Top 3 video games. need you to save that for the end. I need you. That's a more in-depth topic right there. That's the kind of shit we do, like from the hour to hour and a half mark, because we're about to dive into this fragrance haul. This is just me saying hi and seeing what people are wearing. So I appreciate you being here. Pretty new to the live chat, I can tell by the question this early, but yeah, we do that kind of stuff towards the end, my man, because I'm trying to get caught up in the chat, because once I get to the bottom of the chat, I'm diving into these fragrances. So skipping on down a little bit, Nomadic Edge. Tom Ford's Black Lacquer. Man, I wish I liked it more. I know Justin's a fan of it. I didn't care for it, you know. We got 4 of the 15 so far, so we got some time. We got some time for everybody getting. We got an hour timer total, so there's about 50 minutes left, roughly. Random stuff, AJ Green. So just random wide receivers from the 2000 teens, basically. Never tried it. Same as usual. I like all of the versions of Supremacy, especially the newest one. Kind of a more floral twist on Absolute Aventus. It lacks the spice, has some white florals instead, stuff like that. And then Club de Nuit limited edition Parfum. Always been a fan. I don't know if that counts. Does that count? I mean, I'm gonna put you on there anyway because it was $10. Because I don't know, since it was a super sticker, because I know it's a super chat goal. Like, I'm gonna put you on there anyway. Don't worry about it, because I'm gonna just click all the super chats are starred. Like, there's 6 super chats total. 4 of them apparently went into, so it did count. Yeah, because you're one of the 4 for $10, so it did count. So never mind. But I would have put you on anyway, because I got all the super chats in one little column over here. So I appreciate it. You're in. Don't sweat it. Skipping on down, Kenneth with the 99-cent super sticker. I sure appreciate that. Are you familiar with the company Lush? I am not. It's an English brand, but they still use essential oils. I'd have to look into. Honestly, when it comes to stuff I've never heard of, it would be, if you're going to see stuff like that on the channel, it's going to be the brand reached out and I had interest in checking them out, because more than likely, if it's some shit I've never heard of, I'm not going. I'm gonna stick to my usual suspects and stuff like that. You know, I'm not like deep diving looking for random stuff, but if they want to reach out to me randomly or like, I hope you're not on their behalf doing this, that kind of shit does happen. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, I'll put you on there, Kenneth. Don't worry about it. I see, because if you're doing it on an iPhone, I think it only lets you do 99-cent increments, like $9.99, like you're doing. I see it over here on YouTube side. So I will definitely put you on there, even if it doesn't go into the total. Guys, if you can only send the $9.99, it'll still count. You know what I mean? Because I think it's iPhones where it does that shit to you. So you'll still be in. Don't worry about it. I caught my eye over here on YouTube. I'm not to that on this side of the chat, but it caught my eye because they're bright yellow and stuff. So let's skip on down a little bit. So yeah, here it is. Yeah, it caught my eye. So yeah, you'll be on. Don't worry about it, Kenneth. I'll get you on there, man. No, you're good. You're good, man. Romance Elixir. Oh, so my wife got the Intense recently and loves it. I showed her when the Elixir got announced. She's like, I'd definitely like to check that out. So we may be getting that here in the household. Probably not. I mean, I haven't tried any of the Odysseys yet. At some point, if I do go after the Odysseys, I'll probably like buy a bunch of them at once, because I have it has crossed my mind just to try a bunch of them, not necessarily that one specifically. So that may potentially end up happening. Deshaun Jackson, he should literally 2000 teens receivers. Huh? John C is in. Noel, you will definitely be in, sir. Need an adrenaline hit. Wife and I I'm assuming going through hard times, watching content are going through some hard times. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Noel. That's man, you had such a good year. You mean you ended on a bad note, man? I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Those you didn't know, he's had a phenomenal year. Got married, baby on the way, career upgrade. Oh man, finished his degree. Like, man, that's not what I wanted to hear. You had such a good year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Luis is in. Halfway done with my BOP. Congrats on whoever gets that piece of history. Yeah, somebody's gonna get it. We're almost to the goal. We'll do it after. Like, if you guys have to go do something and you did get in on it, you don't have to be present. Once you're in, you're in. You can always check the live stream after. And if you see you won on the wheel, just hit me up and I'll get it shipped to you. So don't feel like if you got something to do at some point and you're like, I can't stay past that hour point when they do the spin, don't sweat it. If you got something you need to take care of, you do what you got to do. You know, you'll be, once you're in, you're in. Kix Griffey, my man's definitely in on that. I had a great Christmas, and my package came in today from that Lids gift card. I sure appreciate it. Still, as you didn't know, my man out the blue hit me up with a $75 Lids gift card for Christmas. My God, good looking out. So got it. Oh, actually, you can see it hanging right there. That's a Lil Wayne hoodie. They sell Lil Wayne merch at Lids, and I saw that hoodie, and I was like, ooh, that's me. So right, that's one of the things I got. The package came in today. Newt is in on it. Yes, sir. Please hit that like button. Oh, yeah. So it's an iPhone thing, from what I understand, with the 99-cent. If you ever see George Zaharoff give super chats on any live streams, it's always got the 99-cent increment because he's doing it from his iPhone. That's how I know this. It never lets him do whole dollar amounts. From Key West back to MIA. Aether Extra. Hey, that's a good one. Great clone of Greenlee. Don't get in no wrecks. Yeah, wife and I miscarried. Oh, shit. That's what happened. Damn. So it was one of the great things I mentioned ended up turning. Damn it. Faith in good stand. Take some healing time. We're looking at it. We're healthy. Apparently, it's quite. It is. I mean, of course, that's not what you want to hear. Timing is everything. Everything is meant to be. Even bad situations, silver linings come from it. And one day you'll be able to see why it wasn't meant to be for this time. So keep your spirits up, man. When the time is right, it will happen for you guys. Good things happen to good people. You and the wife are definitely good people. I'm terribly sorry to hear about that, man, especially with you were just having such a great fucking year, man. You were one of my examples of people like you and Justin Copeland, just great years, you know. So shit, man. I'm terribly sorry to hear that. I'm glad to hear that y'all are in good spirits, though, man. Yeah, man. So let's change the subject. Let's get into some fragrances. What the hell? Let's start with Lacoste Original EDP. Could it have made my best or mid-tier? I have a feeling at minimum it could have made the mid-tier. I don't remember the notes. Excuse me. Exactly. So while I was in Louisiana, people have been asking me, tried the Welch's grape yet? I never see them here. On Christmas Day, they had a gas. I was searching around for a gas station because I was craving one. They had it. I bought 2 that morning. And I was telling Heidi when we were leaving, she's like, well, you might want to buy a bunch of them since you don't see them. So we stopped at the gas station again on our way out yesterday, and I bought 5 more. So I bought 7 of these in 2 days. I didn't drink all of them. Still got 4 left. I drink 1 a day, but this is the best one. I don't care what anybody. Welch's grape. Point being, the reason that little burp came up, I got that carbonation going on. That was the moral of why I even mentioned that. So I don't know. I have a feeling this is going to be solid. I've never tried the original Lacoste Original, back when it was an Eau de Toilette. It came out many years ago, then got reformulated, and now they redid it again in an Eau de Parfum concentration. Very clean aesthetic to the bottle. Cap holds well. Let's give it a spray. I believe it's like a green aromatic with some woods, like typical masculine profile. It's probably very generic, honestly. It's kind of cypressy, minty, green, juniper aromatic. I think that's actually notes in there. That's kind of blue. It's a little blue, honestly. Not as green as I thought. I mean, blue fragrances tend to have green elements to them, but it's got a little bit of a blue kind of thing going. Super mass appealing. Not reinventing the wheel here. Probably extremely generic for a lot of people's collections, you know. It smells good. It's not special in the least. I put this in a similar tier to like Boucheron Singulier. Like for the price, because this was like $50. 50 something. It's solid. It'll probably get a little bit cheaper, but it's a solid fragrance. If you have stuff like Boucheron Singulier, however you say it, it's going to be redundant to fragrances like that. A little spiced, green, fresh, woodsy, a bit of the shower gel feel from the, the heavy aromatics. Maybe there's a little Ambroxan in there. It smells really good. It's just basic. It is done before. It is not special, but it's solid. This would have been probably at the mid-tier at best. Let's look at these notes real quick. See, the original came out in 84, re-released in 2015. Now, I'm guessing that's an aftershave. And now we got this 2024 Eau de Parfum. Ooh, middle of the pack rating because it is generic. Synthetic, spicy, fresh, woody, sweet. Pink pepper, cardamom, bergamot, loads of aromatics. So you smell them too. Amber Extreme, tonka bean, patchouli, sandalwood. It kind of reminds me of Boucheron Singulier. You know, like where's that at? It reminds me of this a bit. Bergamot, grapefruit, juniper, loads of aromatics, cedar, patchouli, vetiver. Very similar note breakdown, honestly. Notice the heart's all aromatics, aromatic florals, some citrus, more aromatics with juniper berry, but woods and patchouli. And then when you look at this, a little bit of spice, some citrus, loads of floral aromatics, patchouli woods, but you got more sweetness, which this is a little sweeter. It's a little bit bluer. It's less spicy, even though they list spicy as the second accord. I'd probably put it like fourth. I would say it's synthetic, fresh, woody, spicy, sweet. Sweet kind of in the middle of the pack somewhere. It's really good. I think it's better than the 5.1 they're giving it here, but I wouldn't put it on that very good tier. I'm going to say it's better than good at like 6.75. It's a solid fragrance. Beginner stages of a collection, great addition. Deep into collecting, large collections, probably a pass for you guys, unless you just want to give it a shot. You like the brand. Maybe you hear Boucheron Singulier as the relation, and you're like, I love that fragrance. I definitely want to try this. Sure, you'll probably love it. I think it's pretty good. It's just not special. I got to be very, very honest with what we're going to rate it here. Even though I like it and I'm going to wear it, and I'll probably wear it this upcoming week. This is a really good daily wear, springtime, fall, summer, like 3-season fragrance. I don't think it's got enough oomph to it to really cut through the cold. I'm not saying you can't wear it in the wintertime. A little bit of musk going on here. This Amber Extreme's got a little bit of muskiness. Solid fragrance, not a special fragrance. 6.75 out of 10. Better than good, bordering very good. Only because what it reminds me of, I think, is better and cheaper. Does that make sense? I would say Boucheron Singulier is like 35 from FragranceNet or something like that. It's a better buy. It's a little bit greener and spicier, but overall pretty similar fragrance. Probably going to be about the same performance, 6 to 8 hours, because that's what I get out of that. This smells like it's got some decent staying power, but it could fade in 2 hours. Who knows? Solid fragrance, though. Not a special fragrance, but a solid fragrance. Let's get caught up on this chat real quick, see where we are with the goal. According to the goal, we're 4 away from loading up that wheel, which, again, we're not going to load up the wheel till the timer has run. Let's see, where were we? Yum Pistachio Clone, but Pistachio, Care Pistachio isn't from Fragrance by Sale, but Luscious from... I've never tried the one from Fragrance World. I did a comparison between Affection from Lattafa and Care Pistachio. I did a versus video on those. But, I mean, you can go to Aroma Concepts and get Care Pistachio for like $37 or whatever. I mean, it's available in other places. Fragrance Buy isn't the only place that sells it, you know. I'm sure FragranceNet has it, you know, places like that. Just shop around a little bit. Care Pistachio is the one for me. I do like Lattafa Affection. It's a little bit sweeter and creamier, but I get more of an airy freshness from Care Pistachio, and that's what kind of draws me into that one. They're both really good, but the Fragrance World one, I haven't tried. Just Lattafa and Paris Corner. Indeed, indeed. Prayers for you and the wife, man. Yeah, you'll pull through it. I believe it. Ooh, man, spend the $70 on Lemon Line. Don't go looking for a $30 version. Spend the $70. Just if you like Lemon Line, guys, Andreas, you've been around long enough to understand. I don't mean no harm when I say this because I'm going to shoot you straight here, my man. Some people don't want to hear this. Don't buy the $30 fucking fragrance. Buy the $70 original that you really like. You know, don't do that. Don't. If you care about my opinion, that's my opinion. If it was a $200 fragrance you're talking about, I would actively try to help you find one. but for a little bit more. You clearly like lemon lime. You're asking to get cheaper versions of lemon lime. Lemon lime is not an expensive fragrance, my man. Wait a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, whatever it is, to where your finances are like, pulling the trigger, now's the time, and get what you really want, man. This clone culture that has taken over this space is a little out of hand because people are like going in overabundance on them instead of like getting some of them here and there. Like I do that. I get some of them here and there. The haul that came in today was a 4.2 ounce bottle of Parfums de Marly Perseus and 4 clones. I buy them and enjoy them and review them and all that shit too. But don't let it take away going after a good enough version of something you really want that's not expensive. I'm really wholeheartedly trying to help you here, Andreas, and snap you out of that mindset. I'm not saying completely get away from the clones. Sometimes it is the best way to go, and for your financial situation, it might be the best way to go for you. But in this specific case, skip the clone haul this paycheck, and next paycheck, put that money to the side, and next paycheck, take a little bit more and get what you really want and get lemon lime for the 70, 75 bucks it goes for, my man. Please help me help you and get what you really want, dude. Just for shits and giggles, I want to see what it's going for on Fragrance Buy. Let's see. $79 if they got it in stock. They got it in stock. $79. In this case, and whoever's watching, if this hurt, because I recently last week had a guy have his feelings get hurt when I said fuck them clones. He took it way too literal. Way too literal. It's a specific situation I speak of when I say these. And in this case, fuck those cheapy Middle Eastern whatever and save and get what you really want, Andreas. I'm trying to help you, my man, because if you're asking what's similar to it, it's because that's what you really want. In this one specific place, it's 79 bucks. You might even be able to find it for 71, 72, 69, $68 somewhere else. I don't know. This is just the one place I'm looking currently because it's my go-to. But that is my God's honest, trying to help you, unbiased opinion. Because if it was a different situation, I might be actively trying to help you find that cheaper Middle Eastern fragrance because it just makes more sense, you know? Case by case basis when I say fuck them clones, because I literally had a guy get butthurt, insult me, disrespect me, try to give me a woe is me story where I couldn't even feel bad for him because he was being an asshole to me about it. So I'll continue to use him as an example because he is now the standard for that bullshit. What? So good. Totally tops the sour watermelon warhead, which was my previous favorite. It's carbonated Welch's grape juice. Just like the Rise Kool-Aid one, it's carbonated fruit punch Kool-Aid. So good. Any of you that haven't tried that, if those were as easy to access, like if I didn't have to go across town to Vitamin Shop to get Rise energy drinks, I would only drink Rise Sunny D and Rise Kool-Aid because it's carbonated Sunny D and Kool-Aid fruit punch. They're amazing. Some are just better than others for me, and that's definitely the case. All right. Tangent over. I want to get into another fragrance. We hit our goal. So we definitely have some people hopping in on this. That's going to be awesome. So currently we have 15 of 15, which we might have more than that because it's not stopping at 15. It's beyond. It just, you know, the odds change as more people get in on it. But I see we got 143 in the chat. Hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. Ross Frazier, I saw an email from you that George copied me in replying to you today, sir. So I just caught my eye. I saw your name. I'll get to that comment as we get down here in a little bit. Got the new Messy fragrance the other day for a gift. And honestly, I really like it. Kind of reminds me of Eros. Got Paradise Garden and Valentino 1110s coming. Congratulations on those two banger designers. My man, Hidden Gems in the house. Just here for the Serge Lutens praise. We're actually doing that one next. Ambre Sultan is next. I smelled it back in 2019. That's how long it's been. I remember it being amber goodness. And I'm anticipating it being the same. Kara is in. Mike Izowitz is in. Beach Life is in. Just here for the Serge Lutens. I appreciate the $2 super chat, Gems. Thank you, my man. Somebody asked me that earlier. I've never tried Sacred Wood by Killian. I can't weigh in. Blair is definitely in. Well, hell yeah. Well, look, I mean, in 30 minutes, we're going to be spinning that wheel. I'm going to load the wheel up because the timer ends around that time. We still got, well, it stopped the timer because we hit it. So I guess once we hit the 1 hour mark, I'll give anybody, because you never know when people, we got 146 in the chat as I'm speaking now. 30, like the number might drop to 120, but 30 of those people that are new in might want a chance. So we'll wait till the 1 hour mark before we shut it down and load the wheel. Put it this way. Let me see how many are not $10 super chats. Let me see how many that are in on the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got 20 in. If we get to 30, I'll do a double pack. If we get to 30, I'm going to make it really worth y'all while. Because the odds are going against you, but I'm going to make the prize greater, and it'll be a double pack. I'll throw a bottle of Evening Mystique with it. We'll do Zed Creator 1 and 2, Business Over Pleasure and Evening Mystique. So if it happens to get to where, because it's getting close to doubling the number, so I'll make it worth your while. You know what I mean? I'll make it even better so you get the 1-2 punch, because I see we got a lot of people getting in on it, because I know the odds are getting worse as more people get in on it. So I want to make it worth you guys' while best I can. I mean, a discontinued fragrance like that's already worth your while, but what the hell? Why not make it 2? It's the end of the year. That's why I wanted to do something special. You know, I figured let's do it, because we do the member stuff all the time. I'm doing that next weekend. So I figured I'd do something for you guys, because I mean, obviously some members are getting in too, but a little something different. I want a Good Enough Greenlee. So the only Good Enough Greenlee I've ever really come across is Fragrance World's Aether, French Avenue Aether. The cedarwood notes a bit on the cheap side. Like on paper, they're virtually identical. I was shocked the first time I smelled them because it was on test strips. When you get it on skin, you can tell the difference, but still, it's like really close. I've worn it a bunch this year. It's one of my favorite clones I got this year. One of the most accurate too. But that's the distinctive thing, is the cedar is a little bit cheaper in the clone. Cartier Oud Vanille just got in today. Smells amazing. I've never tried that one, Eric. Good to see you though, my man. Ross Love. Gravitas, very gentleman. If you want to get the original, get a sample of it. I have Bon Viveur and Gravitas. I have his first 2 fragrances. I thought I had them handy right there. Yeah, I've been having them since they launched. I'll take a shot, throw my name on the wheel. Just got in, blind buy, Jasada Ambassador Intent. Shit is fire. So happy. I agree. I think so. Smooth Operator is in goat shit. Come on now. Backed way off on the clones. I didn't even get that Coconut Lagoon one a few months ago. I would have jumped on it. Look, sometimes you got to slow down, because if you're not intending to just constantly buy long term, because it's just going to grow and grow and grow. If you just want to get really special pieces for your wardrobe and your collection, don't clone fragrance yourself to death. Sometimes the clone's going to make sense for you. I say this for everyone, not just Kara. For me too. Sometimes the clone's going to make sense. Like Arsh from Fragrance World, even though Platine Privé is the only one I'm missing, I'm in no hurry. It was limited edition. If I don't get it, I don't get it, because I have a decant. I've compared them. It's pretty damn accurate. I like French Avenue Arsh. Good enough for me. I can't say that about every clone I smell, but sometimes it just makes sense, including for me. So got to be wiser with your money, guys. Wiser with your money. So it might be a little different for you, Andreas, as far as where to buy. So that makes a difference, because again, I'm genuinely trying to help with that situation. I don't know what the shopping situation is like near you and what you have access to internationally. So I'm really not sure. But I would still say, if you can find it for a good price in the range of what I just showed it to you, USD, get Lemon Line, because it's what you really want. Woody Leather and Maison Crivelli. Oh, see, I've heard. I would love that one. A bunch of people told me that's the one. Robert is going to be in on it. I need that BOP in my collection. I mean, I know you do, and I know you would love it. Is Notino still a thing? Because I believe them for sure. Will is definitely in. And experiences with Mod Fragrance Company out of Florida. They're a dupe company, but I've heard of somebody's mentioned them to me before. Yeah, I got that's what I was saying. He copied me in the email. I talked to him on the phone after, which I talked to him about an hour ago. Yeah, roughly an hour ago. But yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for the love, my man. Anytime somebody emails him and mentions me directly, he'll usually say, "Hey, I'm going to copy Ross on this email." He's done that for years. So I appreciate the love when you guys throw me out there and mention me. Hey, wouldn't have heard of the brand if not for Ross. And I just wanted to say whatever, which I know your situation. I'm not going to air it out on why you were reaching out to him. Not a bad thing. He was researching ingredients, you know. Oh, damn. Trying to think because I'm not familiar with outside of Notino what would be an option for you in the European countries. Excellent choice. Yeah, we can't go wrong there. Mo is in. Cinnaday Gourmand mixture I made playing chemist. Okay, that's a laboratory or chemist emoji. I was told I smelled like pancakes and syrup with smoky woods. That sounds great. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blessed to have 2 bottles of BOP. Take me out of the drawing someone else can enjoy. Okay, well, I appreciate the super chat nonetheless. So there's one less on the wheel. Newt is out. But we'll count Newt towards the 30, though, to be fair, because the man did throw $10 in. So we'll count Newt towards it. No, we're more than that. We're in the 20s. So I'm behind in the chat, but we're in the 20s. Ooh, man. Yeah, see, I like it better, too. That dark, fruity apple leather combo. Whew, man, that's one of my favorite niche releases this year. I think I prefer it to Monkey Specials. That's blasphemy to some, but I prefer the leather accord, you know. I agree with you, Eric. It's great. It's great. I just never got around to it. There's so much stuff out there, dude. There's so much out there. There's some Armoffs that I put in my cart today. Oh, it emptied my cart. Ain't that a bitch? Because I still had Fragrance Buy open. I emptied my cart. Never mind. It's 2 for women that they're like look like drinks, like daiquiris and fruity drinks and slushies and stuff. They're like very tropical. I was like, I want to try these, and if they're too girly, my wife will love stuff like that. So I wanted to review those. I'm gonna buy those. Oh man, that's so good. That's what I wore for Christmas Day. So good. For Christmas haul, 2 standouts for me were Imperium from Xerjoff. Yeah, I haven't tried that one. And Byerly. Oh man, it's been so long since I've smelled that. And Shagya. Yeah, long time. Lapizan, I believe, is another one. I haven't tried that one. I've been meaning to get Darley forever. My decant's got a couple sprays left, but I've been procrastinating. I put that in and out my cart so many times. Darley's basically niche Lamal. Mr. Mike Fuzzman, happy holidays to you as well. You are in, sir. You were definitely in. Messy's like Eros with orris root, kind of buttery. Ooh, that does sound good. You're not the first person to tell me I might like it. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get there. Shipped. I mean, it's part of the United States. Yeah. Hawaii counts. Hawaii and Alaska count because I'll still be able to do USPS priority because I always do postal service priority mail. That's what I always ship. Chris, good to see you, sir. A lot recently is the original Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue is just amazing. That's a Mount Rushmore fragrance for me, sir. I fell in love with it in 05 when it came out. That's the fragrance that made me realize just how much I was into fragrance by that point because I've been into fragrance since I was a kid. Kevin is in, already on BOP, so please pass along to someone else just want to contribute. So he's not on the wheel, but he does count towards the 30 to add Evening Mystique. So anytime they're like, hey, I just want to contribute, but they did enough to be in, their number's still going to count to hook you guys up, you know. Cody is in. Dior Homme Parfum. Jared, I can't wait. I got the 75 ml coming from Dior, the new one. Should be here next week. I've never reviewed Brut. I don't even own a current bottle. It's easy to get there. Only like $4 to get a splash bottle. I might do that. I bet it would get some views over time. I bet it would build over time. No worries, my man. Got Vertus Vanilla Oud and Aqua Cinzali Blue coming. Safe to say I took your... Yeah, no doubt. That's clear influence for me, that combo. I appreciate the Canadian $6.99. I know that doesn't... I mean, you wouldn't have been eligible. That's just you being generous and showing some support. I sure appreciate that. That I hope you like them. That's two of my absolute favorite fragrances. That's big time just hype on this channel. I'm a big fan of both of those. Rob with $2 super sticker. I sure appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. Someone bought the BOP on Macari, was watching for 186 days ago. Yeah, I mean, they pop up here and there. People hold on to them to sell them later. It's kind of wild to me. Oh, definitely hit those thumbs up. We can do better than that. So I need to get into some more fragrances. I know Jim's time is precious. He's here for the Serge Lutens love. Never won anything in my life. Can't hurt to try my first Xerjoff. Well, I appreciate it. You are in, sir. Yes, 1981 LA. Everything is well. Been loving DLB. Oh, we read it the first time. Old but good layer with musk oil. Also recommend you check out the Scent Bubble. Never heard of the Scent Bubble, but I sure appreciate the super chat. John, you are in, sir. I bet you could, sir. If y'all only knew how many bottles of Tuxedo this dude has. Oh, French Defense, hands down, not even close. I wouldn't even like bat an eye at side. And side effects good, but if it's French Defense or that, oh yeah, not even close. So I don't have Amber Fever. I have Ambre Sultan. That's the next one we're doing. Serge Lutens. Experience with FragranceNet and them using On Track as the shipper. In the past, I've seen them use it a few times. Heard bad things. Was worried about my 2 fragrances I ordered last week. In the past, I've had a few packages come through it. I would say a handful or so, and I never had any issue. I mean, case by case basis, but I haven't had an issue. It doesn't happen often though. If it's jacked up, it's jacked up. I don't know how to fix it, my man. I wish I could help you. This Robinson broad day. Oh, fuck, man. That's not what I wanted to hear because the shippings and customs are. Oh, fuck. See, that totally eliminates the advice I was trying to give. I was trying to give some impassionate speech about, man, fuck it. Just spend the $30-something, $40 more, you know? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, Andreas. I don't know of anything that smells close to it. Damn, man. I wish it was so much easier for you to get it because it is great fragrance. If you like fresh cut lemons, candied lemon, but still sharp lemon, like a combo with woods, it's amazing. It's an amazing fragrance from them. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks, man. Balls of Steel. You are in, sir. I'm trying to get to the bottom. We're at the bottom. Sooner or later, I'm coming there, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Godolphin. We talked about that one this morning. So let's dive into Ambre Sultan. Let's go ahead and install that atomizer for those of you who didn't know. It's kind of like how CK1 bottles are. Atomizer, some assembly required. So it's a puzzle to get the bottle out. It's a long time since I unboxed something from them. I forgot. So here's how they come. This is a 50 ml. It's all I need. I don't need more. The only other bottle I have is 5 o'clock au gingembre Ambre, and the only other bottle I need is Chergui. That's the big 3 to me. Ambre Sultan, Chergui, which I've had multiple samples of over the years, and 5 o'clock au gingembre Ambre, my favorite ginger. A little floral too. I don't remember the notes. I've looked at them. Get that atomizer all the way on. Let's get this cap off. Show you guys with the cap before we proceed. Just a nice sleek bottle, easy to travel with, stacks easy on your shelf in your collection. Serge Lutens, such beautiful fragrances, nothing crazy in price, pretty affordable, niche, unique stuff. They're not like inspired by other things like a lot of clone companies do. Not them. I won't need this. This can be thrown away. I did it with my 5 o'clock au gingembre Ambre, and it was fine. So this is an amber-based fragrance with, I believe, some fresh white florals, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time. It's a little bit of a peppered amber, sharp wood to it, and I believe that's some fresh white floral. There's even a little bit of like a slight cumin funk. I don't remember if cumin's in there. I get a little bit of that little cumin funk. Man. Little earthy animalic amber floral kind of deal. Not for everyone. Not everyone will understand the beauty and appreciate the beauty of this fragrance. Because again, I state, to me, the big 3 from the brand, my favorites, basically, this, Ambre Sultan, Chergui, probably their most popular fragrance, and 5 o'clock au gingembre Ambre, to this day, my favorite ginger-based fragrance. Ginger and cacao. And the cacao comes across a little leather and smoky, more so than chocolatey. Magnifique, the best ginger fragrance of all time to me. It's cozy. It's more intimate projection. It's nothing crazy, but it lasts a long time. Try 5 o'clock au ginger ombre if you like ginger. Nice, like herbal, spicy tone to it. Just the right amount. Let's take a look at these notes, see how accurate I am here. 93. It's that old. Damn. 8 out of 10. Almost 1,200 ratings. I mean, that should tell you a lot if you're not familiar with this fragrance. To be able to average 80% with over 1,100 people rating the fragrance, that should tell you a lot. Amber, vanilla, patchouli. There's your green, but I do get some spicy. It's oriental spicy, resinous, woody, sweet. I get a little bit of a fresh white floral feel. Amber Absolute, I've never tried, but I know a lot of people love that fragrance. Ambre Nuit, a lot of people love that fragrance. Never tried this from any Armani Privés. Shame on me, I know. But guys, this is pure beauty in a bottle. It really is. I'm right there with them. It's like, I think more of an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's great, bordering the outstanding. You got to like amber, though. It's very resinous, sticky type of amber, very warm, spicy. Amber, floral, earthy, you know, the patchouli makes sense. It's not the leafy, creamy type. Little creamy, but not super creamy like a sandalwood or vanilla kind of cream, even though there is vanilla. It's not over the top. Maybe later. It's been a long time since I've smelled it. I don't remember deep into the dry down 8-10 hours later. It will last a really long time, though. God, what a great time to buy this fragrance. So we got a lot of cooler. It was in the low 60s all day today with overcast. We got cooler weather coming to start next week. I think going Sunday, Monday rain, maybe Tuesday, something like that. It starts getting a lot cooler. Smooth, rich, warm, spicy, earthy, a little sweet. Not a smoky fragrance. Not that kind of resinous. I'm going 8.5 out of 10 here. Jims, what do you think? I know you're here specifically to hear about this one. I'm sure you're familiar with it. What do you think about my assessment? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Weigh in. I'm very curious. 8.5. Easy 8.5 out of 10. Let me take a sip, and I know we got a lot more people that are in. All right. There's so many good clones in Middle Eastern houses where samples are really rare. Yeah, they are. Have you thought about starting a No, sir. I don't have the time for that. Check out fatboyfragrance.com. Give him your support. Check out Juan. Yeah, I mean, that's who I'll toss you to support a small business creator / content creator that does decants. I don't have time for that. I just don't. I'm too busy for it. I mean, I could, but it's just too much headache. Yeah, $10 or more. $10 super chats are the minimum. The yellow super chats, because that's what I said. I figured let's try that set a goal thing. I never use it. It's relatively new on the chats. Figured I'd give it a shot. Pure XS is amazing. I think it's great. I wore it to my uncle's 50th birthday party this year. Created a memory with it. Blaine is definitely in with the $13 super chat. Bishop being greedy. He said he's got to have more bottles. He's in, though. Let's see. Let me get down. Ambre Sultan was my first Serge Lutens, along with Un Bois de Vanille. Even all Cartier L'Envol EDP. Never tried that one. Corey is definitely in. Would love BOP and Evening Mystique. Can we get 100 likes? That would be great. I'm sure we got there by now. Club de Nuit Armand Iconic is synthetic as fuck. Not good, in my opinion. I think it's okay. I think you're better off just getting Missoni Parfum. But, I mean, they're all synthetic. I mean, Bleu de Chanel is synthetic. Made with Isoe Super. It's a chemically synthetic fragrance, too. Yeah. Good to see you, Sandy. I hope you had a great Christmas as well. Soma Halcyon Oud. I am jealous. I've always wanted to try that one because Halcyon is so good. So much better than Angel Share. The tobacco note makes it special. Carlisle's an amazing fragrance. Not the Guy Task Killian advice. That's more of an EQ question or a Justin Copeland question. They have so much more Killian experience than me. Never tried that one. Never tried that one. H24 EDP, great fragrance. Anthony, good to see you. Oud Maracuja layered with Cedrat Boisé. That's 2 bangers right there. I still need to get a bottle of Oud Maracuja. My samples literally right here that the Nigerian giant Omas had sent my way a while back. No, Azure Oud does not measure up. I don't care who wants to argue with me. It is not good enough for me, unfortunately. No, sir. Once you're in, you're in. You can check back later to see if you won, just like I do with my members, because you're paying to be in. It'd be different if it was, answer a question kind of thing. But this is more of a raffle than a giveaway. Like, we're literally raffling it away. You guys are paying to be on the wheel. So, very different. Good to see you, sir. Ambre Noir picked up Phantasm. Encre Indigo. Ooh, now we're talking. Trussardi, I'm not familiar with. Sebastian's recommendation on Fragrance Buy's Boxing Day sale. Hell yeah. I wish Saga was here because I saw an order on my affiliates from Fragrance Buy that I'm pretty confident is Saga. After getting to know her taste, I'm pretty sure she made a rather large fragrance order through my affiliate link, which I appreciate. And I wanted to ask her. You are in, sir. Great fragrance choice as well. Late to live. Hope you love. So that's the next one. Next one. Is it Decas or Decas? I was having this debate yesterday with Dedrick backstage. I jumped on his live stream last night. He says Decas. I say Decas because, of course, it looks like Deca to me. So which is the right way? Is it Decas? Is it Decas? Someone enlighten me. I really don't know. Santa has been a very good guy this year, from what I'm understanding. Add to the previous to get in the raffle. You're in, sir. Wait, Boz is here. Boz is here. Sacred Flame from Argos. Great choice. Good to see you, Boz. Happy holidays. Terran Over from Michael Malone. Grandmaster from Mind Games. Anytime I see a Mind Games fragrance, I can't guarantee it. I may at some point. I may. Powdery tobacco. That sounds like something I would like. All right, so let's get into Decas or Decas. I pulled the outer box off and cut the cellophane already. Like a sweet iris fragrance, from what I remember of the notes. It's like honey or something like that. I don't remember specifically. I know it's iris. It's a shame I don't keep these. I mean, it just take up room I don't have. But 100 ml for $118. That's why I was like, fuck, I'm going to buy a bottle too. Because the members, those who didn't know, for my member giveaways, for the main prize for Hall of Fame tier, the niche tier, they get 4 options to vote on. Newer stuff, popular stuff, seasonally appropriate. All-star tier, designer tier, they vote on the main prize. We have a bunch of other prizes. 7 spins again this month, just like last month for the holidays. And this was far and wide the vote that won. And when I looked at it, I was like, a lot of people told me I would like this. And I looked at the notes, I saw the price, I was like, the hell, I'm going to buy me a bottle too. So we got a bottle to give away. That's on the shelf outside the room. But here we have it. Decas or Decas. I don't know. Believe it's the same 1861 line. Yeah, 1861 as Naxos. One of my goals for 2024 was to step my Xerjoff game up, and I did greatly this year. I got a lot of bottles from Xerjoff this year. We're going to give a little spritz on the wrist. 2 sprays, actually. I get a bit of a purple floral, like a hyacinth, like almost like Acento from Xerjoff has that purple floral feel from Iris and Hyacinth. I feel like I'm getting some of that. Yeah. And it's kind of candied sweet. And it's powdery. Like there's a specific candy it reminds me of. Not a Mike and Ike. Almost like the sugary sweetness of like Peeps for Easter. The little duck marshmallows with the sugar. Almost like that. Maybe not quite. Something along those lines. Holy shit, this is great. Perfectly unisex, though. I could see some saying it's too feminine for them. I'm sorry for you if that's the case. Boy, are you missing out. It's a powdery, fresh, fluffy, sugared sweet type of floral. And not a fruity floral. Sweet floral, though. My wife is going to try to steal this bottle. She can wear it. She can't have the bottle. This ain't going on her shelf. She's going to have to come to the Xerjoff section and get this bottle if she wants to spray it. This is going to be a couple's fragrance. This is a banger. Sleeper scent from them, from what I understand. What are the notes? I have to know. It's a sugared sweet kind of smell. 2021. Very highly rated. Almost 900 ratings. It almost holds an 8 out of 10. Sweet, fruity, creamy, floral, spicy. Mandarin orange. Tuberose. Really? It's not super thick and creamy like tuberose. It's creamy, but not crazy. Tobacco surprises me. Benzoin, Florentine iris, Opinox, balsam, bourbon, vanilla, musk. I'm getting sugary sweet. Sweet's the main accord. Fruity, not really. Is it like those orange slices that are sugared? Not quite. Like orange slices meets Peeps. Anybody smell this and can relate and be like, yes, kind of like that? Or am I like, no, hell no, it don't smell like that. This is like, go figure the Xerjoff fragrance is the best of the three. For my taste, yeah, this is the best of the three. What a sleeper of a fragrance. From what I hear, it's not that popular. This is what Dedrick was telling me. Just not a popular fragrance. Kind of a if you know kind of deal. Because several of you in the chat have told me you'd love it. You should try it. Dedrick, I know, big fan. This is so fluffy and fresh. Almost marshmallowy. Maybe that's part of why I'm thinking Peeps. I'm not going to quite give it outstanding. I'm going to give it great, bordering the outstanding at 8.75 out of 10. This is really freaking good. Like, I'm definitely into it. Never tried any of those. 1 million cologne. Stop it. Stop it. No, it's not. What's wrong with these 21 people? You know, normally I would say I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying I disagree. No, you're wrong. I mean, I just disagree. It's an opinion. But stop it. No, it does not. That's an aquatic, dusty rose that's very synthetic. This is not that. This is not that. This is sugared sweet iris. This is not that. The faintest of resemblance, because it's still a fresh floral, but no, stop it. Run, stop. That's one of these moments right here. Never tried those. Like the bottles though. But 1 million cologne, that's the one of this bunch I've tried. No. Let's see what else we got. Taro, not so much. Tried that. What else? Ooh, tobacco. I'm just going to move on because I have nothing positive to say about that relation other than fuck no. Does fuck no fit for anybody else right here that has tried oud tobacco? Does that work? You want to agree with that one? Anybody that's tried both, I'm sure you'll agree. Fuck no. Jazz Club. What are we doing? We're just picking random fragrances. Bulgari Man in Black. A little bit in the dry down, yeah, because it's tuberose and iris, but the beginning, no. The deep dry down, it's a different fragrance. It's all creamy, white, floral, powdery. Man in Black will confuse you because it's boozy, spicy, warm at the top, but it's all floral, powdery in the base. So the dry down, yeah, I agree with that one, actually. Victory Elixir. No, Invictus Victory. Must Therapy, I could see. Rehab, not so much. Tango, no. There's a lot of wild shit going on here. I feel like some fuckery's going on. Anybody agree with me with all these relations? Some of this shit's wild. Because I'm familiar with like a third of these fragrances, and like the dry down on Man in Black's the only one I'll agree with. Oud Tobacco and 1 million cologne, stop it. Invictus Victory, stop it. Tango, stop it. Just stop it. Naxos a little bit. The sweetness is similar. It doesn't have near the tobacco of Naxos. Like I barely get any tobacco. Like if I didn't know it was supposed to be in there, I probably wouldn't even tell you, oh, it's tobacco fragrance. Because it's just soft on me. It could just be on me. But I am going 8.75 out of 10. I think this is a home damn run. This is great. Any of you that like fresh florals, sweet florals, iris in general, must try. Must try. It's not the earthy iris type. It is more that fluffy, airy powder bomb type of stuff, but that sugared sweetness going with it really just makes it so enjoyable to me. We're a sweet fragrance household here, both myself and my wife. Oh man, I'm a fan. I'm such a fan. 8.75 out of 10. Yeah, that's where we're going with that. All right. Let's see who else we got in the wheel. We have quite a bit that are in the wheel. It looks like we're going to be giving away Evening Mystique and Business Over Pleasure together. Actually, y'all hold down the fort for a second. Let me grab an Evening Mystique. Read the easy labels. All right, all you cool cats and kittens. We've got a brand new Evening Mystique that's going to go with it. Whoop, that I have to put the plate on. Plate separate. So I will press the plate on beforehand. So we're going to be putting this wheel together. Somebody's getting both. That's how we're going to end this year. I wanted to do something special. All right. Let me get caught up in this chat because we are at the 1 hour and 1 minute mark. So we are going to load this wheel up here in just a little bit. Any word on whether the word is not at the moment? I've never even looked into that brand before. Oh, I'm a French Defense and Mentor kind of guy. That's my two favorites. I got Very, Blockade, the Queening, the Forward. Some good ones. There's Gambit, Double Attack. Some good ones. Kajal Lamar. Excellent, excellent. Just long time no see, K. Good to see you. Yeah, he's definitely a big Argos fan. And Panadora. He's a fan of them as well. That would be if you check my highest rated fragrances ever video, which is a couple of weeks ago, all 10 of those. That's all stuff that I've rated 9.5 to 10. Yeah. Not yet. I will, though. I will get that. Yeah, that was like one of my 2024 goals, and I achieved it. I've not just sampled, but as far as what I bought, double-digit range in Xerjoff this year. And that's counting the 315 ml mini bottle Discovery set. But I got Quattro Pizzi when it released. One of the best designers released. If you like tuberose coconut, my God, is that beautiful. But I got a lot of Xerjoff this year. That's goal accomplished for sure. Short for decade. So Decas. Okay. So that makes sense. So not Decas, Decas. The 10-year celebration. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. Ambre Sultan is beautiful too. It's a spiced amber patchouli. It's just so good. It's so good. Again, part of their big three to me. Chergui, Ambre Sultan, 5 o'clock au gingembre. That's my big three from Serge Lutens. Noted. Dakota, you are in, sir. I just showed you because we got to 30. 15 was the goal to give. I was going to raffle away a Business Over Pleasure on the wheel, but we started creeping up to 30 people getting entered. So I was like, well, we get to 30, I'll do a double pack. We'll do Evening Mystique and Business Over Pleasure. So we're there because we got 39 super chats and super stickers in total, and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 of the 39 are not $10 or more. So we got 33 that are going to be on the wheel. So I'm going to have to cut it off here in a second. I think we're going to cap it at 35. If 2 more people want to get in, I'll cap it at that, or we'll stop it here because I don't want to make the odds too wild for everybody. I want everybody to have a really fair shake, because it's a paid raffle. Can we get the 125 likes? Hell yeah. Everybody's got their own taste. For me, I like the original EDP. They have a new version that's closer to Profumo. Profumo used to be my favorite till I got the 2021 EDP. I prefer that one. I just love that one. It's my favorite. I like Colonial. There's a bunch that I like, but it's the honey note making it sweet like that. My lady loves to wear mine, so it's definitely unisex. I agree. But don't worry about it, Jared. You're good, man. You're good. Indeed it is, Boz. Indeed it is. You like that, right? Okay. Put some cherry stuff with that oud tobacco. You might dig it. I mean, yeah. You ever tried Memories from the Gate Fragrances? That falls into that. Mm. Well, I think Pure XS would probably be a safer play because Armani Code Parfums can be very, very, very powdery, and not every girl likes powdery on men. So that's more of a dice roll than I think Pure XS is, where that's boozy, sweet, and spicy. You know, it's a little bit more playful. I think Pure XS. You're in, sir. You're in. I think you were already in though. Huh? Randy's in. He ain't missing a chance to get it. Business Over Pleasure is his favorite fragrance. So we're capped. No more. Well, we can have one more. Sorry, because it got to 40 total. So 41 would put us at 30. So Carter's it. No more. No more super chats, guys. Please, no more super chats. Carter's the last entry that caps it at 35 people getting in on the wheel. I don't want to make the odds too crazy. So no more. No more. And Jason, damn it, Jason, it's like you weren't listening. All right, Jason, because you did it right when I was saying it, I'll let you in, but I mean this, and somebody gonna get mad. No more super chats. Anybody else tries to enter, you just gave a super chat for nothing, and I appreciate the support. No more. No more. We're capped at 36. I don't want these odds to get wild for you guys. So Jason, you caught it right when I was saying it, so I'm not gonna fuck you over on that, but Jason's it. Jason was the last super chat that's gonna count. Because I want everybody to have as fair of a shot. Shut up, Kyler. He's in. I want everybody to have as fair of a shot as possible. We are not re-raffling for the Evening Mystique. If you win, you can do what you want with it after. You can re-raffle it if you want. Nope. Package deal. 9.25. That's a fair rating. That's a fair rating. I really like it. It is really good. Nosy Neighbor, what's going on, my man? You would have had to enter in, my man. Happy holidays to you as well. Which the cutoff, we're already cut off now, but yeah, you would have had to get in on that raffle, my man, to have a shot at it. But good to see you, though. Happy holidays. Still in Florida, so can't stay but wanted to say hey. Let me get caught up because we're about to load this wheel up. See, Randy and then Jason was the last one. Sean, good to see you, sir. See, Carter and Jason, that is the last two. That was the last two. So let me get to the bottom. And he created the sexy accord. Just ask him. Fragrances smell like sexy. Fresh and sexy for sexy boys and sexy girls. No, you're in. You're in. I'm not going to screw you over because it was literally while I was saying after this, no more. So you did it right when I was doing it. So I ain't going to screw you over. You know what I mean? I'd rather just pay for it. Oh, well, you can't get it, my man. I'm doing a raffle with it. So honestly, if you want Evening Mystique just to buy it, I would encourage you getting into the Zed Lounge on Facebook because people cough them up here and there. They sell them. They come up almost weekly. The Zed Creator fragrances individually. Sometimes it's sets, sometimes double packs, but they come up. That's going to be your best bet, Nosy, for real. All right. You as well, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you. I finally just figured out how to join late. Haha. Date for Men. So creatively named, right? Indeed. Yeah, my man, I'm sorry, Nosy. I don't have any to just straight up sell or anything. I usually do giveaways. In this instance, I wanted to raffle. I like it. Evening Mystique was just kind of an extra add-in because we were getting so many past the super chat goal to raffle the bottle of Business Over Pleasure that I was like, well, shit, if we get to 30, I'll do both. So, and that's where we at. So, my man, that's cool. I know how it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want to just scoop one, that's the best place to find them is the Zed Lounge, George's group on Facebook. That's your best bet. So, all right. So with that, I'm going to leave the chat right there. Let me go add everybody to this wheel. All right. One at a time. Actually, you guys can watch me add them. That way you see your names going in. Whoops. Didn't capitalize his M. Whoops. Okay. And we got Mr. Kyler Bourne. We got Nomadic Edge. We got King Smell Good. We got Mr. Kenneth Westfall. We have John C. We have Noel Rodriguez. We have Mr. Luis M. Whoops, move that. Mr. Kix Griffey. We got Newt, which Newt said he did not want to be in, but we counted for the wheel to get to the double pack, but he's not actually going on the wheel. We got John Carlo Burton. Scroll down some more. I'm trying to remember who else said they didn't want to be on. They were just showing love. Iskowitz. Whoops. Beach Life. Blair Clary. Barry Leonard. Oops. Smooth Operator. All right. We got Mr. Mo. Mr. Fuzzman is in. Cody Brunet straight out of the boot. We got, all right, let me make sure I spell it right. Le Nomad 90, which I gave him too many O's. Le Nomad. All right. John Michael Vernon, Balls of Steel. Plain M. The Bishop. We got Corey Martin. Whoops. We got Garrett Martinez. We got Rob Hughes. Dakota Cox. Which Robert Stewart was already on. I don't know why you did twice, Robert. I appreciate that. You can't get on the wheel twice. Yeah, you're already on the wheel. I appreciate the extra super chat. You can't get on the wheel twice, my man. We got Fragrance Dude. We got Caleb J. And Jason. Did I put Carter Ham? I did not. Okay. That's everybody. We got 35 because it turns out Robert was twice. So we're going to shuffle. We're going to shuffle it over here. I'm going to shuffle a few times, mix the wheel up real good. Let me get back to over here, get caught up on this chat. Scroll down. I appreciate you, Bishop. So that's the Facebook group to George's group in there. Nosy, if you want to jump on, I'm telling you, my man, that's the best spot. Count me in, but couldn't figure out how to super chat. So it's just for the sport. Well, I mean, I already put you on the wheel. Because it turns out Robert was on there, so I was already accounting for Robert twice. So I guess you got lucky. That's how that worked out. This wheel be really exciting. You gotta love the corniness to end the year. Yeah, Caleb, it kind of works out because I didn't know Robert put two different $10 super chats, so I was accounting for him twice. So you took the place of one of his two. Is basically what happened. Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't know Nosy. My bad, man. Let's see. No, Facebook's a shithole. George's group's just really good. Facebook's just as bad as Reddit. It's a fucking joke. Facebook's shit. I recommend IG. Which there's toxicity on everything. You know what I mean? So, Mr. Paul, good to see you, sir. Let's go raw shoes that don't enter. But, you know, yeah, I know business over pleasure is your favorite. So here we go. We'll do three more. 1, 2, 3 shuffles. So here we go. Shipping out tomorrow. Either hit me on IG. That's the easiest because I can confirm your identity right then and there. It's your IG profile. Or if you email me, I'm going to have to just verify it's you. But here we go. Good luck, everybody. Somebody's getting business over pleasure and even Mystique brand new bottles. Way to end the year with the last live stream of the year. Don't tell me it's going to be Kyler. You lucky son of a bitch. You lucky son of a bitch. Go ahead with your bad self, Kyler. Kyler Bourne, ladies and gentlemen, he won the double pack. You lucky son of a bitch. Well, there you go. Guys, I spun it. I had nothing to do with that. You know, Kyler, I have your address already. You've won a few times on the member giveaways. So that's what was funny to me, because for one of the members to win, and he's also a moderator. I mean, we had a bunch of moderators were in for it, but it's funny to me when sometimes the members win just random giveaways that are public, because it's like, damn, you win cool shit all the time, you know? It's a possibility. That would have been a possibility. I'm driving right now. LOL, sorry. No worries. No worries. Don't get in a wreck. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, Kyler, you got a 4-leaf clover in your ass, man. I said, holy shit, it's actually going to be Kyler. So congratulations, man. You got it. You got the double pack fair and square. So it's not Kyler that was going to do that. That was Fragrance Dude. That was Randy that was looking to re-raffle Evening Mystique. Not surprised. Where does Kyler live again? I'm not doing that. Very few people know where Kyler lives. I'm giving my bottle of Evening Mystique to Kara. Kara's already got it. I already gave bottle. Kara got a bottle weeks and weeks ago. That was one of my last ones. That's why I was doing these, because it's like the end of the stash, and that's why I wanted to do this at the end of the year. Yeah, for real. Yeah, Kara's already got Evening Mystique. It's business over pleasure she was wanting. So there you go, Kyle. Nosy wants it. For real, Nosy would love to have it if you really want to gift it to somebody. You give the blessing, I'll ship it to Nosy. That's up to you, though, Kyler. You tell me. If you give me the blessing, I'll ship. Nosy can hit me up, and I'll ship it to Nosy. But if you want to keep it, it's yours. You want it. You know what I mean? You tell me what you want to do. Just waiting on your feedback, sir. Give it to Nosy. There you go. Nosy, hit me up, man. On whatever you got, hit me up and give me your address. I know you got it, IG. Hit me up on IG and get me your address. I'll get it heading your way tomorrow, my man. That worked out, did it, Nosy? I'll be damned. It fucking worked out. Love to have it. Hey, look, it fucking worked out, man. You wasn't even in on the raffle and you ended up getting it, you know? So, yeah, just hit me up on, I know you got IG. Hit me on IG. Let me get your address. I'll get it heading your way tomorrow. Kyle, I'll get business over pleasure heading your way tomorrow. So we got 2 people. Happy Homes. Somebody that really wanted Evening Mystique. That makes me happy. No, yeah, for real. Kyler gave the blessing. I'll send it your way. Yeah, for real. We don't fuck around on this live stream, man. We say what we mean on here. It's yours. I just needed the blessing from him. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no doubt, man. Happy holidays. Absolutely, yeah. We say what we mean on this stream. We don't fuck around. I ain't pulling no pranks on you, man. I'm happy it worked out this way, man, because I was feeling bad telling you, well, damn shit, man, I don't have nothing to sell or nothing like that. And I was trying to come up with ideas on how you can find one. Here you go. Free bottle. I know. That's what I'm saying. It's mafia love in here. You know what I mean? Drop 69 in the chat for Joey. I might as well while we're here, you know. Kyler Nosy Irregulars on there, as am I. I embraced the cannoli long ago. Joey's my guy. So, hell yeah. Yeah, congrats to both of you guys, for real. So, yeah, Kyler, like I said, I got your address. I'll just get it heading your way. But Nosy, hit me up on IG. Let me get that address tonight or in the morning, because I'll be at the post office around 11 o'clock tomorrow. I'll hit it up before the gym, and I'll get them heading your ways, guys. That way you'll have it for next week. Probably won't have it on New Year's. You might have it before New Year's. Because if I'm sending on Saturday, all depends on how slow the post office is moving right now, because it's 2-day shipping priority that I do. So sometimes it takes 5 days with them, though. You never know. But you'll get it next week sometime. So, yeah, for sure. For sure, man. Indeed. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever any of you celebrate. You know what I mean? Yeah, hell yeah. Hit the 69s. Definitely. It all worked out for the way it was supposed to, Nosy. Don't sweat it, my man. It's all good in the hood. What's up, Quez? Change your shit to Mike Tyson biting a kid's shirt. That's random. Danny from Soradora. Very sweet fragrance. I can see how someone with a sensitive nose would say it's too sweet. We're a sweet fragrance household over here, my man. Hello from Denmark. Hello, sir. Another 69 in the chat. I was wondering when you were going to drop that 69, Nosy. I love when Nosy gets on Joey's panel because Don, what's going on? How you? Any of you that have ever heard Nosy's voice, very unique. Cracks me up with some of the stuff. He gets wild sometimes. Yeah, he gets wild sometimes. I love Nosy. It's a Norwegian house sort of door, from what I heard. I only have Gladiator, kind of a minty, kind of like Aventus. I would say it's like 50% Aventus, but that's their version technically. But I would not call it a clone by any means. Gladiator's good, really good. It's like minty Aventus, kind of. I try. I think it was a solid Nosy impression. Maybe not the best it could have been, but close enough. It was a clone. It's a good enough impression. You know what I mean? Kyler with another super chat. I appreciate you, my man. Hey, man, the generosity came from you, my man, because it was your win. You know what I mean? Everybody paid for it. It was a raffle. It wasn't just a random giveaway. So I can't sit here and act like it was just super generous. I mean, it is some super discontinued shit, you know, that only I have a stash of, which is dwindled now because I've done so many giveaways. Because that's I like to do the giveaways and the raffles and all the random shit like that. I don't want to like, hey, I'll sell you a bottle for $200. I ain't trying to do that shit, you know. So the generosity falls on your shoulders for doing that for Nosy, my man. Because I'm glad. Look, I understand because Kara's always here, and you want to hook Kara up. You know, she's been wanting it, and she would love it, but she got hooked up already. She already got a bottle not long ago, so it worked out that Nosy was here, and he clearly really fucking wanted it. So, my man, thank you for the generosity for hooking Nosy up, man. And I appreciate the super chat, the love, the support, everything, Kyler. You're my first moderator. For those who didn't know, Kyler Bourne is my original moderator. Him and Jared, him and the Bishop. That's my first two. Before they were anybody else's moderators, they were my moderators. I made it cool to have them as moderators. Okay. Usually 5 o'clock Central, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. It depends on traveling and stuff like that. Like I was in Louisiana from Monday to Thursday. So this is the only stream this week. I jumped on Dedrick's stream last night randomly, but it's one of those deals where most of the time it's 4 days a week that I try to stream. And it's usually 5 o'clock Central. Most of the time. That's kind of my standard time. Sometimes it's a little later. Seldom is it 4 Central, which is what I used to do a long time ago. I kind of moved it an hour later. It works out for me and the audience a bit better. Appreciate you, my man. Go enjoy the wife, man. Cuddle her up and just have a great evening and a happy new year, my man. I can't promise that I'll be live Monday. Tuesday, I definitely won't be. My stepdad will be here. He wants to play golf. I got to adjust my workout schedule and my live stream schedule. I got to adjust everything. It's not often he's here. So, and he wants to play golf. So we're going to play golf, you know. So I may try to squeeze because he's showing up Monday evening. Depends on what time he leaves. I'll kind of gauge it to see if I got time to go live, but this might be. That's why I wanted to go ahead and do this because this is more than, I would say this is like 80% chance that it's the last live stream of the year. And I won't be able to go live again until like Thursday or Friday of next week. They have a second version? Or are you talking about the movies? Clever play on words. Yeah, have a good one, my man. It has been a little while. It's great to see you, Carter. I haven't seen your name pop up in a while. Being an Iris lover, how are you about Prodigy, even though I knew you preferred Mentor? Actually, I haven't tried it yet. Bottle looks cool, though. The white bottle and everything. All their bottles look cool. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. So when my rep reached out to me with Sauvant Garde, I was able to pick between the two. And I actually didn't pick the Iris fragrance. I saw the notes for Mentor, and I was like, plum, oud, caramel. Ooh, mouth started watering. I was like, that sounds delicious. What was I right? I haven't tried it yet, but I will. I will absolutely sample it. I haven't tried it yet. I've heard good things. I know Dedrick's a fan. I just haven't tried it. Several of the fragrances. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Damn, someone gave me faulty information. Yeah, for sure. Super generous of Kyler, man. Appreciate you, man. I'll be live Monday. Well, there you go, guys. There's some live stream action for you. Randy, Fragrance Dude, subscribe to Fragrance Dude. He will be live on Monday. And for those of you that didn't know, Wednesdays, Fragrance Fraternity tends to go live. I figured you'd enjoy it. I didn't think you'd be offended by it. It was meant to be flattering. because you have such a unique voice. You know what I mean? You have a voice that's made for this kind of stuff. You know, what a waste it would be if you didn't go somewhere near a microphone, whether camera's on or not. You know what I mean? Such a great voice for this kind of shit. Probably gonna watch fireworks on the beach because my stepdad will be here, so we're probably gonna do that. We'll probably go eat somewhere like Sharky's or maybe Pineapple Willie's and watch the fireworks on the beach because they have a fireworks show by the piers. So that's the plan. You as well, sir. I mean, we'll be shutting it down here in just a few minutes. We had like 180 was the peak around that. We're still holding 122 currently. I appreciate you guys hanging. You know, always a pleasure. The holidays, all great things. I'm blessed. Hey, man, you preaching to the choir on that. God has been very good to me as well. I know some of you aren't the most religious of people, and I try not to throw that stuff out there a lot. Try to stay away from the divisive stuff, but I just can't help but mention God has been very good to me. I got you guys, you know. It is a blessing. But you see, Victoria's Consort there. Ventus Inspiration is Sloma Shop for $219. Well, if I want to get it for Valentine's Day, maybe I'll consider Sloma Shop. Unique take. You have a good one, Boz. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Happy holidays to all of you guys. Yeah, I want in. Most of the speech is about mentor. That's what I've seen. A lot of people seem to have gone the mentor route. I just haven't tried it, my man. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. It was, like I said, it was meant to be flattering. Oh, Herod's amazing. I'm so glad I bought that was on the bucket list this year to finally get that again because my decant, I broke in the review I did years ago. I dropped it at the end of the video and broke the damn thing. It was great to finally get a bottle of that. I appreciate that, my man. Yeah, indeed. At minimum, it will be next year. Possibly before the year ends, the day before New Year's Eve. God is great all the time, indeed. Absolutely, my man. Absolutely. You need to do more. I know you do a lot of live streams with Sally. I'll pop in and out here and there. And of course, when you jump on Joey's, because I'm always lurking, I pop in and out on Joey. I don't say nothing. Because there's some people I'd rather not have to defend myself with in that fucking chat. I've told Joey that. That's why I don't make my presence known all that often. Sticks and Randall and all those bitches. Feel like arguing with them. So I don't make my presence known. They try to bait me. Sticks does. Sticks is like in love with me. If you're watching, Sticks, right back at you. TLTG is my. Let's see where he's going with that. Blaine, I appreciate the super chat, my man. Thank you for opening your house for us knuckleheads to hang out and chat. Appreciate you. See everybody in 2025. You need to get some sleep, sir. It is 1:30 in the morning, 1:27 in the morning for you right now. I do, actually. It's a great thing to have. It really is. You make an impact when you got people that hate you for no good reason, for your personality. You know what I mean? You're making an impact. You as well, E. Good to see you, my man. There we go. Part of my daily routine. I know you accidentally hit enter too soon. I appreciate that, Mark. Thank you, man. So we're gonna go ahead and shut it down on this note. Thank you, everybody, that got in on the raffle. Kyler, thank you for the generosity and passing along Evening Mystique since you don't need it. To Nosy, who really wanted Evening Mystique. That just worked out so fucking beautifully. It really did. I'm so happy. Thank you guys for this community. It's sure this is my platform, but it's our platform. We do this thing together all the time. And you guys just pay it forward all the time. What a great move. What a super generous move, Kyler. Seriously, you're the real MVP here today. So, like I said, I'll have BOP heading your way tomorrow. I'll check for Nosy's message on IG. And as soon as I get his address, which I'm assuming I have today, and I'll get Nosy's bottle of Evening Mystique heading out to him tomorrow. And then next weekend, we're going to do the member stream for December, which will have 7 spins. Decas being the main prize for Niche. And the main prize for, I think it's Amen Phantasm for the designer tier. I think that's what won the vote. Yeah, that's what I bought. And then we'll have a bunch of other stuff. We got 7 spins total for those in the Hall of Fame tier, 4 spins total for those in the All-Star tier. So will be a good time. You guys have a great rest of your evening, a great weekend, because I won't see you this weekend. We'll be putting out the daily content as usual, but no live stream. And if I don't see you before then, have a safe, happy, and healthy New Year's. And here's to what I think was a great 2024 and the start of hopefully an even better 2025. And if you're a sneakerhead, it's a double-edged sword because it's going to be the most iconic Nike Jordan brand year of all time. But you got to be a rich man to get all the shit you're going to want. Oh, my God. They're killing me. There's so much good shit coming. Y'all have a good one, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one.